Now, what is dielectric medium? The dielectric medium is a medium which does not permit the electric field lines to easily pass through it. That is, it does not permit the charges to move easily through the space. Through it. Now, within this dielectric medium, the dielectric medium will be of two types. One is polar dielectric, another is non-polar dielectric. So, one is non-polar, another is polar. Now, polar will be, for example, you can have HCl, NaCl, others. Non-polar are H2, O2, and other are there. Now, in this, what will happen in the polar and the non-polar? In the polar one, the positive ions and the negative ions, the center of they will not be at the same place. But in this case, the positive ions and the center of the negative ions, they will be at the same point. So, in the polar one, we have a dipole moment of the order of 10 to the power minus 13. So, the presence of the external electrical field, both the polar and the non-polar, they will develop a dipole moment that is called the polarization of the dielectric. Now, in this case, what will happen? Suppose that this is the first plate and this is the second plate. Now, the first plate, this is your positively charged, and this is your the same number of charges will be there. This is Earth remote. Now, when we place a dielectric medium between these two plates, the dielectric medium, what will happen? The negative charges will be developing on this side, induced charges, and the positive charges will get induced on this side. Now, what will happen to because of this, there will be the reduction in or the deduction, or you can say reduce in the potential. Now, let us find out what will be the capacitance of a capacitor when a dielectric medium is placed inside the capacitor. What will be filled with dielectric medium? Dielectric medium having dielectric constant K, of dielectric constant K, you can say, of dielectric constant K having thickness T such that T is less than D, where D is the separation between the planes, where D is the separation between the planes. So, we are going to derive this. How to do this? This is a parallel plate capacitor. This is connected to the equal number of negative charges will be there. Now, when you place a dielectric medium, the thickness of this is given as small t. In the question it has been mentioned, and the separation between the plate is small d. So we know that there will be a charge induced. Now, since the electric field is always from plus to minus, so you will find there is one electric field which is for this. The remaining portion is filled with air. We call it as E naught. So E naught is from left to right. You can see here. And there will be an induced electric field inside the dielectric, which is called as EP. The EP will be from this side to this side. Now, EP will be when we place any dielectric of the dielectric constant K, then you will find it is reduced by the number of times the dielectric constant it has. Now, let us derive since EP equals to E naught by K. It is given over there. Now, we know that. One thing more, this is your plus sigma and this is your minus sigma. The charge is there. So let the Q be the charge on the plate, A be the area of the plate. That is our assumption. So area of the plate. So let plus minus sigma be the charge on the plates. So what will be the E naught? E naught is sigma by epsilon naught. And what will be the EP? EP is E naught by K, right? And E naught is sigma by epsilon naught. So we put the value. Now, since E equals to V divided by D. So what is the portion of the air now? So since E equals to V by D, you can write like this. So therefore E naught, the electric field due to air will be how much? It will be V naught by D minus T. And what will be the EP? EP will be Vp by T. The potential difference due to this induced field. Now Vp will be how much? EP by, right? So let's find out. So V naught equals to E naught into D minus T, and Vp equals to EPT. So what is the value of EP? EP is E naught by K into T. Right? Now since V equals to V naught plus Vp. So what is the answer? It is E naught D minus T plus E naught T by K. Now, therefore, what is the value of C? So, therefore, C equals to Q by V. Q is sigma into A and V is your V naught plus Vp. So it is E naught D minus T plus E naught by K into T. So what is the answer? The answer is sigma into A divided by E naught you take common. So E naught is sigma by epsilon naught. It is D minus T plus T by K. So sigma cancels out. So it is epsilon naught A divided by D minus T plus T by K. So the capacitance of a capacitor, parallel plate capacitor, having a dielectric medium of dielectric constant K. So the capacitance C equals to epsilon naught A D minus T plus T by K. This is the formula. Now, let us find out what will be the capacitance. What will be the capacitance when The different cases will be there. Now what are the cases? Case 1. Case 1. When t equals to 0. So when t equals to 0, what does it mean? That there is no dielectric. So what will be the capacitance? C will be epsilon naught A divided by D. When t equals to D, then C equals to how much? So epsilon naught A by D, and then K will be here. So we call it as Kc naught.